Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Harry Potter BrickHeadz set number 40495, Harry, Hermione, Ron, and Hagrid. The set has 466 pieces, it's for ages 10 and up, and it retails for $25 in the US. This is pretty exciting since it's one of only 2 retail Harry Potter BrickHeadz sets that have been released since summer 2018. So the children in this set are like the half-size BrickHeadz that are built on a 3x3 square. I have to say, I really do not like Harry. This is my least favorite of the 3 because I hate his eyes. These are the pieces used for the new Minions goggles, and they just make his eyes look like dinner plates. They are way too big, and I really dislike, like this kind of like printed piece. I think he looks ridiculous, and I really don't like it. We do have printed pieces for the torso and the scar. Those look good. He is holding his wand forward. I like that. They don't really show characters with the wands pointed forwards anymore, so I think that that's a nice detail. The hair looks pretty good, as decently ruffled as you could get it at this scale. But one thing I really dislike is, well, first of all, I like how he has his robes on, but there's an exposed hollow stud down here, which really irritates me because the rest of the robe is completely smooth. And this is a problem that could easily be fixed with just like a 1x2 tile down here instead of a 1x1 tile over there. So I don't know why it was kind of left unfinished like that. And speaking of being unfinished, I do feel like a little bit more work could have gone into the hair down here because it just looks like, I don't know, a little bit awkward. I feel like this kind of whole fringe of circle tiles should have been just one stud lower. He has a regular kind of 3x3 BrickHeadz base plate with a couple jumpers in the middle because they can't make the full face at this scale. And that's pretty much it for, the general design of the smaller ones. Ron and Hermione are pretty nice. I think I might like Hermione the best. Her hair is a little bit rough at this scale, but I still think it's the most interesting of the 3. All of them share the same torso and they are all wearing robes this time. And both Hermione and Ron have that kind of unfinished issue where you have that stud showing. And Ron's hair also, I just kind of wish that one layer was one lower, like Hermione's. Hermione's terminates well. If there was just a stud there, a studded 1x3 plate, I think it would look strange. But that's a pretty minor gripe. I think just that exposed stud on the left side of the body really bothers me a lot more. But other than that, these 2 are pretty good. And I don't dislike these as much as Harry because they don't have kind of the ridiculous eye problem. And here is Hagrid. We did get one other Hagrid before in September 2020, although that was a gift with purchase, so I got it when I bought Diagon Alley. This one is very similar, which is, again, I don't love that because we just got one. I don't understand why that one wasn't sold at retail, but I do think the hair on this guy is a little bit better. I like kind of this added rounded bit up top. It makes it look like he has less of a huge forehead, even though he still has a huge forehead. He does have just a printed 1x2x2 brick in there, and the coat is built in pretty much the exact same way, but it was a good build then, and it's a good build now. Other than that, the hair is, just a bunch of these kind of smooth, sloping pieces, and then it's studded. And he is holding his pink umbrella, which is nice to see. He has the regular, adult base plate size, and I mean, that pretty much wraps up this set. So let's just move on to the extra pieces. There are some pretty decent extras in this set, and you'll notice that there are actually a lot repeated, these 1x1 plates over here, which is kind of nice to see because LEGO doesn't tend to give spare parts, 2 of the same spare part anymore, so I was kind of surprised when I found that while building here. Here's the box for this set. It's that typical $20 BrickHeadz size, or I guess $25 BrickHeadz size. We have some nice images of the characters on the left here. They look really cute together. Makes me want to rewatch the movies. And then at the back, you can just see some other shots of them. The instruction manuals are actually kind of weird because you build Hagrid first, even though he's number 142. And I think you do have some ads in here, none in this one. We've got a separate booklet for Harry. This does encourage, family building. Here we go. Hogwarts connected at the back here. Still need to make my video on that. We have a Rebuild the World ad on this one. And then on Ron, we just have the exact same set that you built. I'm kind of surprised that they don't advertise the Voldemort set in here at all, but that does it for the instructions. So overall, I think that this is a pretty good set. For $25, I'd say it's a great value in terms of part count and what you actually get. And I do really like the kiddie versions of Hermione and Ron. I prefer the adult versions, but I don't think the kitty versions look bad. I do think Harry's kitty version looks bad. He looks like an owl. I hate that piece that they used on him. I think it worked fine for the minions, but it just does not work for him at all. And so I don't know what they could have done differently, but I just don't like what they've done here. I mean, honestly, maybe you could have just used the old glasses piece. Like maybe it would have actually fit, but I'm not sure about that. Hagrid is cool, but he's very similar to the last one we got. And again, we just got that one in like September. It's been like 3 years since we've seen the other characters. So overall, I think that this is great if you don't have the other BrickHeadz sets, but if you have the other BrickHeadz sets, you can skip this with no problem. I will be doing a comparison with the older version, so watch out for that. But that's it for today, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com. I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.